Right, I am going to quickly do an experience report. Well, maybe not quickly. On a Vardenafil citrate, other known as brand name Le Vitre, which is a PDE5 inhibitor, otherwise known as something that increases blood flow to the penis, similar to Viagra. It's an aphrodisiac. Yeah, that's right. Um, Man, I don't want to document my experiences on it. There's not a lot through it. I use these aphrodisiacs to laugh, but yeah, fuck it, I'll talk about it. So yeah, I like Vardenafil more than Viagra, not because of its side effects. It seems to give more side effects than Viagra ever did for some reason. I don't know why, but it did. Yeah, Vardenafil lasts a hell of a lot longer. With Viagra, it takes about 20 to 30 minutes to work. It seems to last about 4 hours. Vardenafil, it takes like 20 minutes to an hour. It's a bit hit and miss with Vardenafil, but it seems to last about 16 hours, maybe 14 hours. So, yeah, there's quite a long period where you're hard as fuck for. I found it was more potent in the increase of blood flow than Viagra, and yeah, it lasts longer. So you think it's kind of a no-brainer, right? But I don't know. Looking back on it, I've made an aphrodisiacs in general. I'm not sure if I mentioned it properly, but actually looking back on it, there's quite a few side effects that I had from Vardenafil citrate. Main one being really weird, like sort of back pain and pain. Sort of felt like it was going through like the lower end of my back felt like I had a little bit of pain and like the blood just wasn't moving right, and it kind of went through up all the way up my back. This feeling of blood not moving right, with the pain being concentrated to the lower back. I also felt like my vision was a little bit fuzzy and fucked up, and sometimes I don't know. I just felt like my hearing was fuzzy. So yeah, it was just a weird bunch of side effects. I felt like it wasn't good for me. I've had it before whilst I've been on stimulants, and my body just felt numb. I think that was probably really bad for me, and I wouldn't recommend taking PDE5s with stimulants, at least not Vardenafil. So yeah, it works in terms of it doesn't make you horny as such. Although weirdly enough, the sort of weird feeling of loss of blood flow made me kind of more anxious, which made me horny. But it didn't really inherently make me hornier. It definitely increased blood flow to the genitals. I can't argue with that, and I can't pretend that it didn't. Um, the erections were amazing from Vardenafil. I was, I mean, compared to normal, I was huge. I'm actually a fairly big guy. I'm not a 10-incher or anything, but I'm not small. But this stuff, yeah, length added about an inch, so I was probably a 10-incher or almost a 10-incher actually on Vardenafil. And width wise was just, yeah, it was just an amazing erection. Wouldn't go as such, but it didn't. Yeah, it's not really an aphrodisiac in terms of it doesn't really make you horny. It makes you hard, but there are problems to this. The consequences are because it lasts so long, and you're probably only going to have sex for a few hours. I mean, it'd be good if you were planning to have an orgy or an all-day romp, but when you go to the supermarket and you see someone attractive, or you've just been at it and you're with the girl you've just been at it with, or guy, whatever, good for you. And you look at them again and you're like, dang, I hit that 10 minutes ago, and all of a sudden you've got the fucking erection the size of King Kong's fucking, I don't know, his dick. Maybe Godzilla's tail. Ha ha, Godzilla tail. It's yeah, it's just not appropriate. Um, Another thing is I found that it kind of, it's the same with the PD5s. It kind of takes a lot of what would the word be, sensation away from you. I find it's like a different kind of orgasm when you come. It's, I don't know, it's a lot more primal but a lot less sensational. It's kind of more that psychological feel of, oh, fucking monster, my dick's 50 million inches long. I just fucking came in this bitch. Fuck yeah. But I don't feel that sort of that sort of physical release where your body kind of relaxes as such. It was like I just came like I was some kind of demon, but I didn't really feel connected to it. I don't know. It sounds kind of weird, but yeah, that's the truth of. But yeah, there's not much more to it. It's just it's a pretty good PDE5 inhibitor. Some of the side effects I experienced were a bit fucking weird. Um, it put me off it a bit, but I'd take it again. If I had a massive orgy planned, I'd definitely take it with that. I probably wouldn't take it with anything else. That's, yeah, about as much as I can say about that. And I enjoyed the experience. It made me feel fucking awesome having a 5 million inch penis. Anyways, that was my video on uh, not sildenafil, vardenafil citrate, otherwise known as the Retra. Thank you for watching and hope you enjoyed it.